Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Love It or Leave It review and swatches of a brand new product from Makeup Forever. And this is the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Highlighter, and they released two new shades from the Pro Fusion highlighters, and this is very similar to the concept of the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion bronzers. If you guys are familiar, it's pretty much the same exact thing except for in a highlighter version. So this did release about a couple days ago or a week ago at Sephora. So let me go ahead and read you some information from Sephora's website. That is where I purchased it from. I have not seen it in stores yet, but I'm sure it will be in stores shortly. So this does retail for $39 and you get a total of 9 grams. So you do get a pretty generous amount for a pretty reasonable price. I mean, obviously it's expensive. It's a $40 highlighter, but it is comparable to Becca. It is comparable to Laura Mercier. Like, it's pretty standard for the quantity and the cost for this highlighter. So I do have the shade 01, which is golden pink. I obviously did pick the lighter shade of the two. And this one is described for light to medium skin tones. And then the other shade that they have is 02, which is golden, and it's more of a golden yellowy shade. And this one is for the medium and the dark skin tones. So I am happy they at least came out with a shade for lighter skin tones and a shade for the darker skin tones. So it says it's a lightweight luminizer for easy mistake-proof highlighting. The beloved highlighter from the Pro Sculpting Duo, which, by the way, I did not have that one, and the formula, that one kind of got mixed reviews about it, and looking at the picture, it's got a different texture to it, and so I don't know if that one is a little bit more hard-pressed into the pan and harder to work with, but it definitely had mixed reviews as far as the quality and being able to pick up product and have pigmentation. I have absolutely no problem with the bronzer or with this one individually picking it up, which I'll talk about that a little later, but just so you guys know, the Duo did have a bronzer and a highlighter in this shade available for the same quantity for about the same price. So it says, this innovative luminizer naturally enhances and highlights your best features. The secret is the unique silky smooth and soft shimmer gel powder that instantly transforms the contours of your face to reveal a soft highlighted look. Now, I will say, there is nothing soft about this highlighter. I mean, girl, we are a highlight on fleek, and that's with tons of like lights in front of me, which I feel like is washing it out a little bit, but it is like really intense, beautiful pink, but it is like in your face pink highlight. Now, what I love about the Pro Fusion is it has a gel to powder formula, so you're going to pick it up, it's going to feel lightweight, it's going to feel like a cream, but it's going to apply and work exactly like a powder. It's a really unique, cool formula. I love that about the bronzer, and I love that about this. I was a little worried about the formula of this one though, because I do have the Pro Fusion bronzer, and I find with this I need a really dense brush, and I go against the grains and I can pick up the product really easily, but with a light brush it doesn't pick up product very well. So I was like, ooh, I'm kind of nervous about the highlighter and if it's going to pick it up. But I am happy to say that I could use 2 different brushes, I guess 3 if you include this one, but a really fluffy tapered brush that I usually use with more powdery products and not typically with a product that's hard pressed like this, but I was able to use this. This is the Morphe 501. Now, if it's talking about, like in the description, giving you a natural pretty look, the only way you're going to get a natural look is with a fluffy brush. But to me, when you use like a fluffy brush like that and make it a little more natural, it does kind of take away the uniqueness and how pretty it is that it's a pink highlighter. If you want it to look just like how it is in the pan, like I'm wearing it right now, then you have to use a more dense brush, like my Target Up and Up brush. And this works really easily to then pack it on. Like, it's gonna be intense. So if you want natural, definitely use a more fluffy brush. If you want intense and for it to look pink like it is right here, then definitely use a more dense brush. So it says, with an undetectable texture, subtle sheen, not subtle, and an ultimate blendability, you can instantly and effortlessly give the face a reshaped appearance. Use it many different ways to highlight or simply give skin a subtle, radiant look. The new talc-free formula is available in the choice of 2 shimmering shades, golden pink for light and medium skin tones, and gold for medium to dark skin tones. Now, I will say that it's beautiful either way, whether you want to wear it naturally or more intense. If you are going to wear it more intense and pack it onto the skin, it is more of a metallic wet kind of look to it. Like, you're going to really notice that I have a highlighter on right now. It's not one of those where it melts into your skin. You can buff it in some, but it's still not going to look like one of those like glow from within highlights. This is going to be a really cool, intense highlight if you want it to be. Because of that, the only time that I think that it does kind of accentuate your pores is when you build it up and kind of build it up right here where you tend to have texture and a lot of enlarged pores. It can kind of accentuate that area. So definitely, if you're going to make it more intense, start back here, and when you have less and less product, then you can kind of work it down there if you want to bring it this far. Otherwise, definitely use the most of the product in this area and less product right here. Otherwise, it can over accentuate those pores and texture and any kind of problem areas you may have. But the actual formula is really nice. It's really silky. I mean, it literally feels like nothing is on my finger. It's silky. It literally feels like a cream right now. That's how it feels. And then it just glides onto your skin so effortlessly. And look how intense that is. That was one swipe. One swipe. Like, let me just go down like this with a different finger. Look how much pigment that you get on my forefinger with just one swipe down. And then look when I apply it, like, there's not too much of a difference versus me swirling versus one swipe down. That's how intensely pigmented it is, and it's just gorgeous. I don't have any problems with hard pan. Like, I don't have any problems using different brushes. You can definitely make it more subtle, but I think it's meant to be more of an intense, beautiful highlight. If you're someone that likes the new Becca Rose Quartz highlight, but you're like, I want a little more oomph, and I want more pink, and I want more intensity, girl, this is gonna be your bet. Like, you're gonna love this. I can't speak to how the gold one looks because I haven't even seen them in stores, but as far as the pink goes, it's a beautiful pink highlight. Definitely the formula is an absolute love it. You're just gonna have to decide if you want this color, if you want a gold color, if you want this intensity, you know, all that kind of stuff. But as far as the actual quality of the product goes, I think it's definitely a love it. Excellent formula. I love the gel to powder formula. It lasts all day. It's beautiful on the skin. You can buff it in, but it's definitely going to be more of an intense highlight that you're going to notice. But overall, really great product. I'm excited that I got my hands on it. It's a beautiful shade for the days when you want to be highlight on fleek. So I hope you guys enjoyed this love it or leave it review and swatches of the brand new Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Highlighter. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!